Now, look what's staring at me over there. This is my favorite thing as a kid, and even now, no-bake cookies. Now, is this a medium, easy, hard recipe? What would you call it?
Well, it's no problem, no trouble.
Let's make it.
It's just one thing about it. You've got to have everything ready before you start.
Have it all laid out in front of you?
Yes. I need a stick of butter.
Butter, that's a good way to start anything. Do you remember shaking up butter as a kid? Or using churning butter?
Tell me about it. Had to shake a jar till you shook your brains out. 2 cups of sugar.
All right. I like where you
already measured out.
All right.
And your half a cup
You
of
want this
milk.
on yet?
In a minute.
So you're going to be putting everything in there, huh?
Stir it all up good. You put it in a pan, but you don't throw it over your shoulder to see where it lands. You stick it on the stove. You want to stir this up real good. Okay. You want to have
Aha.
3 cups of oats.
All right.
And the way I do it, I put 2 spoons of cocoa in with the oats. So I just use 2 of these. You can put as much cocoa as you want in it, but I usually come up with that. Add your other cup. Oh, it does better if you mix your chocolate.
Get one in the middle there.
Yeah. You mix it all up together. Now you got to have your half a cup of peanut butter. You can use crunchy or you can use the smooth. Okay. You can turn it up a little
Turn it
higher
up?
now. Yeah, so it'll, just so you get your butter and your sugar melted before you count the time. Now, I throwed away quite a few cookies.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things.
I wasn't doing it right or doing it the wrong way. And I smartened up. I melt the butter
Yeah.
real good and the sugar before you start counting. And then you got to let it come to a boil, and a boil that you can't stir down. I let it boil about 2 minutes. And the trick is you want it boiling when you take it off, when you put your oats and things in it. I usually make them a day ahead of time because it usually takes a half a day or a day for them to real,
To set up.
yeah.
Now, were you telling me about that you had sheep and you'd bring the lambs in the wintertime?
Put them behind the drum stove.
Now, was that fun as a kid, being able to,
Well, it was.
did you, I guess,
And
see
now-
those cute little things?
Now I feel sorry for the children that grow up in town.
They'll
They
never
have
experience
missed
that.
everything. They don't see little calves being born. They don't see little chickens being born or hatched.
They're clueless about nature in the grand scheme of things sometimes.
All they think about now is sitting in front of the TV pushing the buttons.
I know it.
Okay, turn her up.
Turn it up? We're going to blast it now.
Yeah. Like I say, you've got to let it boil hard.
Here it goes. You're getting ready to start on the sides there.
Did you turn your heat out?
Turn it off?
Yeah. Put your teaspoon of vanilla in.
There's a chemical reaction, Dolly.
Yeah.
I had to run for my
Okay.
life.
Put your peanut butter in it.
All right.
See, it's still a boiling. Throw your oats in.
And you're not gonna tell me that's all you gotta do. Oh, it smells good. Can I make a soup out of that, Dolly, and just eat it like that?
Now all you have to do is just put them out on your paper. You can make them big or little, whatever.
You know, that was a mystery to me as a kid. I thought, how in the world do they make these magic, wonderful cookies? The mystery has been solved. Now, do you have to put them in the refrigerator, or you just let
Nope.
them set up out on the counter? How long does it take, generally? You let them set for a day or so?
Just set them out here till tomorrow if you want to.
Well,
They won't be ready today.
so just like that.
You make them big or small,
And you can come back and fancy them up and put candy on them if you want.
and
different
it'll,
things.
like I say, it takes a while for them to firm up.
Just put them on wax paper.
Yep. Now if you want to be fancy, you can put some stuff on them. If you don't want to be so fancy, you can just leave them plain.
Man, oh man. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty to sample one of Dolly's creations.